I'm Dr. Steve G. Jones.
And I'm Dr. Richard Nongard, and you have an opportunity here. You have an opportunity to go through, with our guest, a hypnosis session that can benefit you. Steve and I are going to guide Samia through an exercise in hypnosis where she's going to be able to experience her own wealth building. You have the opportunity to go through the same hypnosis session with us. As you follow along, you can apply these suggestions and these techniques to your own life and end up with the same results that she'll be ending up with. Now, of course, although it's unlikely you're viewing a video in your car, there are some things that people should be aware of. Correct, Steve?
Absolutely. So just like any good flight, before takeoff, there's some preparations. You want to make sure you're never watching or listening to this in a moving vehicle or while you're doing anything that requires your full attention. Only when you're sitting or lying down like this in a comfortable, safe place.
And as we go through these suggestions, simply internalize them, act on them as if they are your own, and enjoy the outcomes of a successful hypnosis session. Steve, will you begin?
Absolutely. So if you're watching and if you'd like to, go ahead and close your eyes. If you'd like to, go ahead and close your eyes. And start by taking a deep breath in through your nose. Hold it and open your mouth slightly. And when you're ready, exhale very slowly. And just allow yourself to begin to relax. And then when you're ready, another deep breath in through your nose. Hold it, open your mouth slightly, and when you're ready, exhale very slowly. And then continue breathing easily, effortlessly, and comfortably, realizing that you are very relaxed and safe and very comfortable. And in order to help you relax, I'd like you to imagine yourself walking in a field. It's a beautiful, wonderful field, and it's wonderful because this day is so relaxing for you. Beautiful blue skies, occasional white wispy clouds. You can see the trees around you. And the grass is just high enough that when you walk through it, you can brush it with the tips of your fingers. And walking out here in nature, you can smell the wonderful smells of nature. It just smells so fresh, so clean, so natural and relaxing. And as you continue walking and unwinding, you hear a few birds off in the distance. You feel a gentle breeze. And between the gentle breeze and the warmth from the sun overhead, the temperature is perfect. And as you walk, it seems that the more I talk, the more you relax. From the top of your head all the way down to the tips of your toes, the more I talk and the more you walk, the more you continue to allow yourself to relax on this beautiful day. As you notice everything around you, everything that is so natural and beautiful about this grassy field surrounded by beautiful tall trees. You continue walking and relaxing the top of your head, and the relaxation moves down now around your eyes, relaxing all of those muscles. And as you continue walking through that field, you are safe and protected. Your neck relaxes. Your shoulders begin to relax. It almost feels like a gentle massage as the relaxation moves down to your elbows and slowly down to the tips of each and every finger. As you continue walking, smelling the beautiful outdoors, hearing the sounds of nature, listening to the grass beneath your feet as you walk, the relaxation moves down to your chest area, down to your torso now. It moves down to your hips as you continue walking and relaxing, hearing the sounds of nature, a few birds off in the distance, the wind blowing through the trees. The relaxation moves down now, down your legs, down to your knees. And as you continue walking and relaxing and unwinding, the relaxation moves down the calves of your legs, down to your feet, and slowly across the soles of your feet, down into each and every toe, all the way to the tips of your toes, as you continue casually walking unwinding, relaxing, taking in all the sights and sounds and colors and scents of nature, the beautiful green leaves on the trees, the brown bark of the trees, the blue sky with white wispy clouds. It's so relaxing and peaceful here. And in just a few moments, you are going to approach a downward sloping hill. You are going to safely and comfortably and easily walk down that hill as I count backwards from 10 to 1. And as you walk down that hill and as I count backwards, you relax more and more deeply. Because the lower I count, the lower you go down the side of that hill. And the lower you go down the side of that hill, the more you relax deeper, deeper and more deeply relaxed. All right, now approaching the downward slope now. Beginning to walk down as I count 10. Walking down that slope. Relaxed and safe as you go, 9, down, lower and lower, relaxing more and more deeply. 8, 7, down, deeper and deeper and more deeply relaxed. It seems as though every word I say now relaxes you more and more deeply. 7 becomes 6, and then 5 as you walk down and relax more and more deeply. 4, so very, very relaxed and drifting now. 3, allowing yourself to relax and unwind and go more and more deeply. Listening to the relaxing sound of my voice, allowing yourself to relax more and more deeply. 2. At the count of the next number, you will be at the bottom of the hill and completely relaxed and open to positive suggestions. All right now, 1, so very, very relaxed.
And you've done a fantastic job. A fantastic job of taking a moment for yourself to experience being guided into a state of deep relaxation, never asleep, but deeply relaxed. But notice in this state of relaxation, an awareness of the weight of the shoes on your feet, of the way it feels to breathe, in your hands as they rest on your lap. It's almost as if in this state that you've created, there's a natural balance. A natural balance between work and finances, social experiences, obligations, and wants and needs and desires. And it feels so wonderful in this place, in this time, to experience that experience of balance. But the good news for you and for all of us, of course, is that any state we can create anywhere is a state that we can take anywhere. And so that feeling of balance that you've created right here and right now is a state of balance that you can take to your finances, to your work, to your social encounters and obligations, and into every area of life that is important to you. In fact, you'll find that intuitively, without any effort, just as easily as you could go to the bottom of that hill in your mind, you'll be able to act on and activate your highest level of potential in each and every area of life that is important to you, effortlessly, and without even trying. You'll perhaps find that money is easier to manage this month, and that income potential is greater this month, and that new opportunities for new horizons come your way. Now this, of course, is not because of some suggestion that I have made, but rather because you've taken the time to learn hypnosis, to experience this process and to create balance here and now. And we know that what we can create here and now is, of course, something we can take with us anywhere, at any time, and to any place. And so in this moment, if there's anything known or unknown to the conscious or the subconscious mind, keeping you from achieving all of those goals and objectives that are important to you, you can simply release them right here, right now, by relaxing even further. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. And letting them rise as if they are gone forever from this place and this time. And it feels really wonderful to take a couple of minutes to, in a state of meditative hypnosis, use the creative potential of the mind to achieve our highest level of success. And so imagine yourself a month from now, 3 months from now, even a year from now, exponentially increasing your success in every area of life that's important to you. What will you be doing? Who will you be with? How will it feel? And see yourself in that future position in the creative part of your mind. And there's an old saying that what the mind can conceive, the body can achieve. And we know that by taking a thought or an idea, we can activate it and make it an actuality. And so whether that's more zeros on your checking account, or whether that's more smiles in your social account, or whether that's more accomplished in your personal life and in the areas of life that are so important to you. Know that when you complete today's session, when you step over the threshold of the door, when you exit the building, you'll be stepping into a new chapter of life, one filled with power and passion and completion. And so you can congratulate yourself. Because you've learned something new, but more importantly than that, you've practiced it in a way that makes it last forever.
And as you continue relaxing, unwinding and drifting in your mind, you realize that the powerful suggestions that you've received today are for your subconscious mind, and it's there, they will do their work. So whether you consciously recall them or not, it doesn't matter. Just let them sink deeply down into your mind now, and your subconscious mind is being given a direct command to act on all of the positive suggestions you have received today. In just a few moments, you're going to return to full awakening consciousness. At that time, you'll be wide awake and full of natural energy, ready for a wonderful day. Before you go to sleep tonight, you will take one action, something you've been putting off that will signify to you that you have changed, that you have made a positive change in your life, that you have started to believe in your financial possibilities, something that you've been putting off that is good for you and those around you. All right, coming back up slowly to the count of 3, so that by the time I reach that final number, you'll be wide awake and completely out of hypnosis. 1, coming up feeling very good, full of natural energy. 2, beginning to move now, beginning to stir, becoming very aware of your surroundings and very aware of where you are. At the count of the next number, you will be wide awake and completely out of hypnosis. All right, now 3, eyes open, wide awake and completely out of hypnosis.
And one of the things that I always love is to see a big smile on somebody's face. It feels pretty good to experience hypnosis, doesn't it?
Yeah. So uncontrollable. You just let go of all those things that you feel, your fears or your demons or your things that are stopping you from doing. And that's what you said. I don't know who said it, but that was the button.
Sure.
So letting go of your fears and letting go of your demons was the button for you that made a difference.
Yeah. At this moment in my life, some things are still scaring me. I don't know how about I'm going to make the changes. I just know I will. And I'm in the process, but figure out how and who and when, those are the questions. And there's some, accumulated fears and bad experiences, that still act and maybe stopping me from doing the right move or just,
And I'm sensing you feel like you can release that and just move forward.
Yeah, if you can just forget it and do what you think you want to do, and that would be great.
Nice. And then tomorrow's actually your birthday, we should point out. So
Happy birthday. Stepping into a new chapter on a birthday is always
New year, new you. Yeah, very timely.
Well, thank you very much for demonstrating hypnosis and for enjoying the process yourself.
Thank you. I'm Dr. Steve G. Jones.
I'm Dr. Richard Baumgart.
And we hope you have an outstanding life. So can you share with us some more ideas, some thoughts about, since you just came out of the hypnosis session, about how you feel about it and how you feel about yourself?
Very relaxed. Still relaxed, my hands, my legs. A sense of relief. My head is relaxed. Like I slept a very good night, a good 12 hours of sleep, and I'm waking up. There's some energy, but at the moment I'm still relaxed, that's all I can say.
Now, you've never experienced hypnosis before.
Never.
Was the experience as you thought it would be, or was it entirely different?
I actually had no idea. I was scared of stepping
Sure.
in. I was eating a lot just to compensate my fears. But it's a good experience. It's a very good experience. And if it can help you through whatever you're going through, you speak to your therapist of what you want to accomplish every time, and they help you release it or step into the next step.
Sure.
That would be great.
And do you feel like you've been able to accomplish that in this time today?
Well, in my mind, I will tell you tomorrow if
Sure.
if something happened, changed in my behavior.
And thinking about the future right now, we know the hypnosis session just happened. These are all thoughts for you right now. But as you look forward into the future, maybe a year out or 5 years out, are you able to see possibilities now that perhaps you weren't able to see previously?
Well, I've been thinking about it for a long time. And I think I came to this chair and I was ready for it. And your hypnosis is just going to help me to accomplish my goal. And definitely I will.
Wonderful. What are your plans? Can you share them with us? Your plans? Maybe not specifically, but what kind of changes will you make in yourself as a person?
Still obscure, but I know I can just, the guidelines would be happiness, balance in my life, helping other people and seeing smiles back, and build financial wealth out of it and help other people accomplish the same thing too. Now, how am I going to do it is a good question.
Well, that's part of the fun of life, figuring out how you're going to do it and having an exciting life doing it.
There's too many answers, but which one you want to take?
Which is really great to hear, because so many people perceive that there aren't any answers. They feel stuck, and now you have too many.
No, as you start thinking about it and you want to move forward, there's opportunities. Life brings things to you, and you just have to look at them and consider each one of them.
Sure.
And there's too many doors. You just have to open the right one.